Big thank you to the folks at Respawn and BEN for providing me early access to Apex Legends Escape. Been a while since I've uploaded Apex on this channel, like a long ass while, but with the addition of arena mode I found myself clicking on heads in Apex more often, or at least clicking near them, damn near outlining their body sometimes. Regardless of my skill, this new event was a lot of fun to check out. The new map is their biggest to date, with all kinds of fun locations to hot drop and instantly die, or late drop while still getting some sweet loot. They also have terrifying doggos, and perfectly adorable little spiders that you can take out for some extra loot. As I understand it, these AI enemies only spawn in a few specific locations, and I had whole games without seeing them, so it shouldn't typically be a nuisance if you just want to fight players. This new map will continue to evolve with new updates that the dev said will be more additive and less destructive, which is great news to me as I'd hate to see the map overcome with lava and dead zones everywhere. The CAR SMG is the new gun for this season, and damn is she a beauty. I didn't really have too much experience using this, but the times that I did felt fantastic. Brings me back to the Season 1 R99 vibes. What's especially cool about this gun is being able to use both light and heavy ammo, so if you're running low on either, you can simply switch out the magazine. Now onto Ashe, the newest Apex legend being introduced to the fight. Ashe's passive ability allows her to see fresh death boxes on the map and mark them for her team. If you want to get into every fight as fast as possible, this will be a great pick for you and your team. She can also hack into a death box to momentarily track the squad that killed them. I wasn't able to get footage of this during my time with the game, unfortunately, but this seems like it could be very powerful intel. Her tactical ability is a slow-moving projectile that damages and attaches itself to the nearest enemy within range, and then tethers them to the ground. Once tethered, you still have movement, but will be pulled back to the center, so it's pretty limited for a few seconds. This will be fantastic for cutting off escapes from the Q-spamming Wraiths, or trying to slow down a push. Speaking of Wraith, Ashe's ultimate ability is a portal, but it has some key differences. Firstly, you don't have to manually run your portal across the map to set it up. Instead, you can simply cut a rift in space-time and instantly start flying to the designated spot, leaving the rift open for your teammates. You can only teleport within your line of sight, and it only goes one way, so you can't jump into an enemy's face and then portal across the map to safety. This is easily my favorite part about Ashe, and it's incredibly strong for setting up a flank, or even just getting the fuck out of dodge when Bangalore yeets her ult. It's worth using in these situations because it seems to charge back up fairly quickly. Definitely going to be fighting over this one when I play Arena with friends. Anyway, that's a quick summary of the new season. I will include a live commentary to better demonstrate the new stuff in the shooting range if you're curious. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and good luck out there, legends. Alrighty, just gonna do a quick overview of all of the new stuff here in the training mode. I'm having a hard time getting the exact footage that I want in the actual matches, but I just want to go over everything here in a little bit more controlled environment. So, starting off, let's go over the abilities that we have for our girl Ashe here. So her Q ability is really interesting. This little shuriken you throw, and you can see it shocks them, and it actually like tethers them. It's a tether. Keeps them on the ground, and as you're running away, it kind of pulls you back. So they have limited movement, kind of ties them down to one area for that short time span, which could be really good if used effectively. It is a little slow to throw, so unless you're up close, it's a little difficult, but in the right scenario, if you just throw that shit out and they can't move as much, you can make them a really easy target. Now, her ultimate, which I just got, is really cool. This is my favorite thing. She whips out this dope-ass sword, and it is a portal that you can open, and you can go across about yay distance. It doesn't go too far, but it's definitely a damn good distance if you need to catch up real quick. It's only in line of sight. You can't go like behind shit. So only where you can see. But it's a one-way portal. So if I portal close real quick, just to show you, I can't go back. It's not like Wraith. Can't go back across, but your teammates can portal with you. So it's very committal, but it's very quick, and it can get you a nice flank. Let me boost up my ult real quick, and I can show you sort of the distance it goes. So for me, I found it pretty useful just to sort of reposition. There was one time, which I'll show, where a Bangalore ult was dropped, and there was a lot of gunfire going on, and I sort of just used it to get the fuck out of there, because you can just do shit like this. You just whip it out, and you're out of there. And your teammates can follow right behind you. Alright, now we have the CAR SMG. This gun is pretty cool. Very R99-esque. Just completely fucking rips, especially if you hit him in the head. Fast firing. But the coolest thing about this new gun is that you can use 2 different types of ammo, and you can switch between them. So if you pick this gun up, and you have some heavy ammo, some light ammo, you can use both, and just call it a day. So it's a lot more ammo efficient, I guess, in that way. You don't have to worry too much about having the exact right kind of ammo, so that you don't run out. This thing does kick like a motherfucking mule. That's me trying to control it. If I just let it rip, it goes way up there, which is to be expected for an SMG that shreds this hard. I'm gonna switch ammo real quick. Use some heavy ammo. The damage is the same. No damage difference. But yeah, if you control the spread, I mean, this shit rips. Hip fire is very accurate as well, much like the R99, what you would expect from an SMG. But yeah, I think that's a really cool idea, being able to switch out between different types of ammo. Really like the gun. Anyway, so that's a quick rundown of Ash's abilities. I wish I was able to demonstrate them a little better in live gameplay, but like I said, I was having a bit of a hard time, so I figured I would record this in case I wanted to go over it a little more. And yeah, that'll about do it.